What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Frank and Brick. This is Frank, and today we are going to go over and review the new Lego Beauty and the Beast set. It is set number 43263, and all in all, it is 2,916 pieces. Now, it sounds like a lot of pieces, but my wife and I were able to get this done in approximately about between 4 and 6 hours. I started it by myself, and then she came in and helped once she got home from work. And it took us till about from maybe 4 to 9 p.m. to finish it. And it was overall fun build and lots of different things going on with it. It is actually built into 3 pieces. Well, built in 3 pieces, maybe 4 if you consider the chimney. But there is some repetition with these castle decorations around it. But all in all, it's clever and really fun build, because on the inside, which we'll get to, it really displays the pivotal scenes in the movie, which is fun. It does come with 10 minifigures. Well, they're considering it 10 minifigures, but of course you have Beast here, and he's got a new mold, and then he does have a tail, but his head comes off. Well, his beast head comes off, and he does have a normal face underneath, which we'll get to, because he actually does have normal hair, which is stored away in the castle. And then, of course, we have Belle. Belle here. And Maurice. Maurice comes with a lantern. And then we also have Gaston. And LeFou. Lumiere. Cogsworth. Cogsworth was fun. It was fun how they put them together. Fifi. And then we also get Chip and Mrs. Potts on their cart. And then we also get the dog, which I forget the dog's name. And then we do have some accessories for Belle. Belle comes with a storybook, and it says Once Upon a Time inside of it. And then Beast gets a mirror. Now at the end of this video, I'm going to put up a time lapse if you want to stay and watch of us building it. But this is what we're going to be. Let me give you a tour of the castle and my final thoughts here. Okay, so here we have the castle, and what I loved about making with this was these were fun to build, the little gargoyle crow things, and there are some sticker pieces within the set, which the crest here is a sticker piece, but this was a print, and that was fun to see, and it has them in the window. And like I said, it was built into 3 pieces. So you did the first row, and you did the second floor, then you did the third, and then the chimney. And here we go, turning her around. And this piece slides out because you have the grand staircase here. You can either put it this way, if you want to display it on this side, or you can turn it around if you want to display it on the castle side. But we'll just put that aside here. And then what we have here is the infamous dining room, and these spin around. Let me take this off and show you, because it does kind of have like a modular build to it. Oh no, it's all gonna come with it. So I don't wanna do that. But putting it together, like I said, it was first floor, second floor, third floor, and then you did the top. So actually in 4 levels. But let's get back to this. You have the infamous dining room, and these spin around like they did it, like they were doing in the movie. Then you have the bedroom. And then you have the rose here. This was a fun build because on the side here, the ballroom, that was fun. It doesn't have like a turning mechanism, but the floor does spin, and you can put Belle and Beast there. Oops. And then you can turn them around like they're dancing. Oh. His tail's getting in the way. Let's see this now. There we go. And then they're dancing here, right in the ballroom. But yeah, this was really fun. Over here, they give you they have you build another part for Belle's dress, and so she can sit down by the fire over there. Oh, okay. Then over here, this slides out right here, and you have the Beast's hair, and you can put his beast face and tail back in here if you want him to look like a regular prince. And the rose. Okay, I'll give you what it looks like with this backward. Okay, that just slides in there. And then back here, you have something that from the beginning of the movie, you have 2 what they look like closets over here, 1 and 2, but they are makeshift dungeons where Maurice was put in the beginning of the movie. And the doors, they're actually upside down, and their input actually upside down, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this was overall fun. And then let's put this back in here. And this is what it looks like with the staircase. You just push the doors open over here, and there's enough room for them to open. And then you have the staircase down in there. Let me give you some light. There you go. But yeah, the overall size, it's actually pretty big. It does retail for $279.99. And I think what you get for it is really good. I think price per piece is spot on. Because it is, you know, it's 2,916 pieces, and comparing it, say, to the new Shire set, which is, I think, is overpriced, this is a bargain for what you get. And the characters you get and the creativity that went into it, I think this is an overall good buy for a Lego set. And we are actually going to, I think, integrate it into our Lego City and into like a fantasy section of the Lego City, which will be actually right here. So the ocean will be splitting from the fantasy section, medieval fantasy section. All of these were built separately as well. There's there's a lot that went into it, and a lot of thought that I believe went into this and putting everything together. Like the drapes here, to look like drapes, and they do. There are some stickers. Like I said, this was a sticker, the night on the night sky on the window. This was a sticker here, the beast's face. I believe that might have been a sticker in there. I don't know if it's a print over the fireplace or my wife put that in. I think it is a sticker. And then again, even down here, you still have the oven in the back. But yeah, it definitely brings back like childhood memories, and we watched the movie while building the set, which was fun. And like I said, overall, I think it's a great buy, and I love putting it together. The color is different than what we normally get from Lego, and then putting these together was fun, because you ended up you're putting them together and you're not realizing you're actually putting together a dog or a wolf, which, you know, based on the movie. And but yeah, it's an overall fun build, and I definitely recommend you pick it up, because it's definitely one that will I think last. If this is a video that you'd like to see more of, more reviews and whatnot, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you receive updates for future uploads. But then again, like I said, please like and subscribe, because it definitely helps to be able to do more of these. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again. And like I said, after you can stay and watch the build of the castle too, which I'll put in right when the video ends. So let me know your thoughts down below, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.